Hello, everyone. My name is Holly, and we will be doing a lesson on wishes and dreams. And so this will be a fluency class where you will practice speaking about this topic. Hello, Anna. How are you? Hello, Anna.
Um, eh, um,
Hi, Veronica.
Hello,
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Excellent. Excellent. Hello, Mari. How are you today?
Hello, fine, thanks.
Excellent. And so where are you from, Mari?
I'm from Italy.
Italy. Awesome. And where are you from, Veronica?
I'm from Poland.
Poland. Awesome. Awesome. And what time is it right now in Poland and Italy?
In Italy, it's 7 o'clock
7
p.m.
o'clock.
Yes, in Poland it's also 7 p.m.
Okay. Excellent. And I think also in Spain, where Anna's from. Anna, can you speak now? Yeah, it looks okay. Yeah, I see that. Okay. Right. So what's the weather like right now in Italy, Amari?
There is a good weather today. There is the sun. I live in Sicily. Sicily is famous for the sun.
Uh-huh. Okay. And that's nice. And how about Veronica, how about in Poland? What's the weather like right now in your town?
Uh, now the snow melted, so I think it's more than zero. So
Mm-hmm.
it's also quite a nice weather.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's more than zero. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So and Anna, a lot of times when people say they can't deactivate the microphone, the best thing to do is go out and come back in. You might have to reset the microphone and then come back in. So that might be the best solution for you, Anna, if you can hear, just to go out and come back in. But um, check it. Hello, Antonio. How are you?
Hello, teacher. Hello, everyone. I'm fine, thank you.
Excellent.
And you?
There was another Antonio in the class in the last hour, and I wondered if it was you with a new picture, and then he spoke, and I went, nope, not the same person. So
It wasn't me.
it wasn't you, yeah. Um, and he had a slightly different accent, um, so I knew it wasn't you. And hopefully, Anna, this works for you this time. So, all right. And what's the weather right now in Spain where you are?
It's pretty good. And it is stopped the cold, the wind and the snow, and it's a bit calm. There is not very windy. A bit rainy in the morning. This morning
Mhm.
it was a bit rainy here
Mhm.
in my city.
Oh yeah. Okay. So rain.
I was yesterday in the north and there is a bit cloudy and there was snow in the streets.
Oh really? Oh wow. Spain is kind of like the States. One part of Spain is warm and the other part is cold. It's amazing. So,
Yes, it is.
yeah. We broke records this weekend because it is so warm. We have spring type temperatures going on right now. So, hello Ahmed, can you speak?
Hello.
Hi, awesome, awesome. Yeah,
Could you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Yeah, in the last class, I wasn't able to hear you.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah. I am facing some difficulties
uh-huh.
related to connection.
Is it your computer or your internet access? Internet connect.
Yeah, yeah.
Internet. Okay. And Anna, can you speak yet? Yeah, see, Anna's having that problem now, and she doesn't normally have that problem. So interesting.
Sorry?
Anna, she's been in and out. She's having a similar problem that you had. So
What the best solution for this problem? Because the connection here appear here is at top level. Sign is very well, but I don't know what the problem.
Well, I know that I don't know what the problem is. I know that one of the problems that I've noticed in Google Hangouts is sometimes, like Anna's having right now, she can't activate her mic, so she's probably going to need to restart her system. But one thing that I think it was Alexander from Russia realized is he kept having problems where he wasn't, once he muted, he could not unmute. And so if you have that problem, don't mute. So that's what he figured out. So he just had to make sure he was in a quiet environment. So, oh, he's having that problem too. Anyway, Anna, can you speak yet? Ah. Oh no. All right. Well, let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and get started. And Anna, I would suggest that you restart your system, and then we'll see you in about 5 minutes or so. That's what I would suggest.
Me?
No, Anna. For you, Ahmed, I'm not
maybe
sure.
Maybe now is better than before.
Yeah. Yeah. So for you, you could just come back in and so forth. So the topic today is wishes and dreams. Okay. So before we actually start this, I want to ask you guys some questions. So, Veronica, when you were a little girl, what did you want to be when you grew up? What was your wish or dream?
I just always wanted to be happy. Nothing more, really.
Oh, really? Okay. So so your wish or your dream came true.
Yeah, let's say yes. I think yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. All right. All right. And well, welcome there. Okay. And Ahmed, how about you? When you were a little boy, what did you want? What was your wish or dream when you grew up?
Yeah, my dream was to become a doctor, to treat those who need cure. Because I think that the best thing to provide for people is to cure them as they have a disease or illness. And I felt to reach my goal or my dream. But instead of that, I became a journalist, and that may be less than what I want to do, but is quite good for me.
So you're happy with what you chose. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. And Mari, how about you? When you were a little girl, what was your wish or dream? And sorry about my dog, Alpo.
When I was a child, my dream was to become a teacher. But in time, I changed my dreams because now I would like to work in a company. So my dreams changed in the time.
Yeah, so it changed from when you were little to now. Excellent. Yeah. All right, Antonio, how about you? What was your dream when you were little? a little
When
boy?
I was a little boy, I wished to be a footballer when I get older,
Uh-huh.
and after that, I wished to be a toreador, torero,
A tornado?
torero, bullfighter,
Oh, a bullfighter. Okay.
Spanish bullfighter. But I couldn't get it.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I'm not brave enough.
Okay. So, and bullfighting, is it also popular in Italy as well, or is it just in
No, no,
Spain?
no, no. Only in Spain, Portugal, and Mexico. Well, all the whole South America.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right. Excellent. And Anna, can you speak yet? Okay, looks like she can't. She's still working on that. Okay. And Thayer, can you speak? Hello, Thayer.
Yes, hi. You hear me?
Hi, welcome. I just wanted to let you know check my schedule as far as classes. There's a lesson about Iraq. I wanted to
Okay.
about I thought maybe you might find that interesting. So just look at my class descriptions, you'll find it. So
I will.
yeah. So when you were a little boy, what was your dream about when you became an adult?
Yeah, actually, I wasn't have any dream, but my
Uh-huh.
parents have a dream for me to be
Uh-huh.
a doctor, but
Oh.
I couldn't do that.
Okay. So their dream for you was to be a doctor, and yours you were like, well, no. No.
No, I mean, no, I mean, I wish to be a doctor, but
Uh-huh.
I couldn't do that
Uh-huh.
because here I have to. I mean, I I have to a high average, a high
Yeah.
score to be a doctor, but I couldn't do that.
Mm-hmm. See.
So I went
Uh-huh.
to other college. It's not
Uh-huh.
for not for medical.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is my parents' dream. I don't know. I don't have when I child a dream
Uh-huh.
for me. I mean my own.
Mm-hmm. So you grabbed onto your parents' dream.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Excellent. All right. And Angelica, how about you? Welcome.
Hi, Holly.
Hi. So what
When
did you want to be when you were a little girl?
I wanted to be a police officer or belong to the army.
Uh-huh. Did that dream come true?
No.
No. Okay.
No. No. It wasn't possible.
Okay. Yeah. And I wanted to be either a teacher, and I'm not sure what you mean. What link? So it says, could you type the link on Verbally to permit open the microphone, please? Does anybody know what she means by that?
Sorry, Holly, what are you talking about?
I don't know. Well, there's Anna is having trouble with her microphone, and she wants me to type the link on Verbally to permit open the microphone. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Anna. To allow to activate the microphone. I'm the only link I know is the one on top, which you guys have as well. That's the only link I have, but I don't know. My only suggestion for you, Anna, is to restart your system. So okay, let's go back. My dream as a child, it started out I wanted to be a teacher.
Yeah.
Then I wanted to be an attorney or a social worker, then a lawyer, then an ambassador to the United States, and then I became a teacher. So So but I became a teacher to adults, not to children, which is what I wanted to be when I was a kid. So, all right. Let's go on. Okay, so let's look at these pictures. How are these wishes and dreams? So let's look at this first picture. And Angelica,
Yes.
can you choose this picture right here? In your country, do you use, what is this called? Excuse me. And do you use this with wishes and dreams in your country?
Wishes and dreams. But maybe what I remember is the things that we do on the New Year's Eve. To eat grapes or what else?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So in your country, you eat grapes.
In New Year's Eve.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. All right. Antonio, do you use this? It's called a wishbone right here. Do you guys use this in your country at all?
I don't know what this is.
Okay, so you're not familiar with it either. Okay. Mari, do you use this at all?
No, I don't know.
You're not familiar? Ahmed, how about you guys? Are you familiar?
I don't know the meaning of this of that.
Okay. It's actually in English. It's called a wishbone. And Sarah, are you familiar with that at all?
Is that bone for chicken, for instance?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is a chicken bone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's a chicken or turkey. You get it from chicken or turkey.
Yeah, we use it when we child. Yeah.
When you're a child. Okay. Do you use it with wishes and dreams?
Yes.
Okay. So could you describe what you guys do with it?
When we eat and find this in the chicken, so is that like I win something? So I wish something in my heart and I broke it.
Break it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Veronica, do you guys use this at all in your country?
No.
No, okay. I guess it's just Iraq and the U.S. So, in my country as well, what we do is we you find it and then you give it to somebody else, and both of you break it, and both people have a dream, and the person that comes out with the bigger side, the dream is supposed to come true. So that's what the significance of this is. So it's so far Iraq and the U.S. But in English it's called a wishbone. So all right, how are these wishes and dreams? Anybody have an idea on this one? Mari, what do you think?
I think that this wish is to have a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Every little girl.
the dream of maternity.
Uh-huh. Yes. Okay. And Veronica, when you were a little girl, how many children did you plan on having?
I think it was 4.
Mm-hmm.
I've always wanted to have 4 children.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And Mari, how about you? When you were a little girl, how many children did you plan on having?
I plan to have 3 children because 3 is the perfect number.
Uh-huh. Okay. Angelica, how about you?
Okay. This meaning of having or like to have a family or a baby.
Yeah, when you were a little girl and you dreamed of being a mother and having children, how many children did you want to have?
I wanted to have twins.
You wanted twins?
I wanted, but I didn't have, and fortunately I couldn't.
Okay.
I have one baby.
Uh-huh. Right. And when I was a little girl, I wanted 6 children. So
Oh my goodness. Do you
yeah,
have
I had it all planned out. I had their names and so forth. So okay, Antonio and Ahmed and Thayer, as little boys, did you guys even think about having babies?
I wish I had babies when I got older,
Uh-huh.
but I don't know how many.
Okay.
I never think about. I had never think about.
Uh-huh. So you never thought about it. Because as little girls, when we're about 6 or 7, until we're adults, we think about it. So, um, and Ahmed, how about you? When you were a little boy, did you think about having children at all?
No, but when I
Mm-hmm.
grow then up, I became I thought about it, and
Mm-hmm.
I have some dreams to having maybe 7 or 8.
Okay. And and so when you grew up, so you would say when I grew up, then I
Yeah,
started wanted to have 7 or 8. And how many children do you
yeah.
have?
Now,
Yeah. Do you have any yet?
yeah, I have 4.
4. Okay, so you're halfway there. So
Yeah,
excellent. Excellent.
yeah.
And Thayer, how about you? Did you even think about it as a child?
When I was child, no, but when I grow up, yeah.
When I grew up. Hmm.
When I grow up, yes, because my cousin had 9, so I wish to be like him.
Okay. And
But
and do you have
yeah,
any kids yet?
yes, just one.
Just one so far. Okay. And do you plan on having more?
Of course, yes.
Of course. Okay. Awesome. And Antonio, do you have kids?
Yes, I have one.
Okay. Just one. Okay. All
He's
right.
10 years old.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. All right. Anna, can you speak yet? Okay. I wish I knew what link you were talking about. So, all right. Let's go to this one. What do you guys think what does this have to do with wishes and dreams? Any
you
ideas?
have adventure? You have adventure in your life?
Okay. Adventure. Okay. All right. So,
Yeah.
Veronica, could you tell
Yes.
us what is one of your dreams that you have when it comes to being adventurous?
I like to travel, and I like to go to Australia,
Mm-hmm.
which is really far away from my country, so it's kind of adventurous.
Uh-huh. Okay. Excellent. And Thayer, how about you? Can you think of a dream that you have had that is kind of adventurous, like this guy?
Actually, teacher Holly, all my dreams, I had dreamed about it. There is no one this came out.
Mm-hmm. So
Something,
yeah. Oh, okay. So nothing adventurous, huh?
yes.
Okay. Everything's safe. Okay, Ahmed, how about you? Do you have any adventurous dreams?
No, I am a quiet person. I don't have that kind of wishes. I look at that kind of behavior like something related to the children or small the little person. But I
Mm.
don't know is that correct or not. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I respect anyone have some answer like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. And Mari, how about you? Do you have you had any adventurous dreams?
Yeah, when I was a child, I had adventurous dreams, and I thought about the travel because I think that travel can give me strong emotion and can fill me strong emotion, and
Mm-hmm.
it's very important for me, and I'd like to visit the world.
Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you. Antonio, how about you?
I don't have adventurous dream. I only have a dream, but I don't think it's a bit adventurous. I want to have a horse and ride a horse.
Okay.
It's a bit adventurous, but not many adventurous.
Yeah, not like mountain climbing, but
No. It's more
yeah.
safer than climb a mountain. But it
Mhm.
could be a bit risky. Not
Mhm.
It's not totally safe.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay.
You run the
Excellent.
risk to fall down.
Yeah, but I don't know. You could be adventurous with horses, so
Okay, yes.
it depends.
Have a walk in a horse, ride a horse in the mountain. You could
Mhm.
have an accident. You have to wear a helmet.
Mhm. Did you ever get a horse?
Yes, I sometimes I ride a horse, but I want to have one, but it's very difficult. I
Uh-huh.
don't
Okay.
have enough room.
Yeah, I know the last time I rode a horse, it was like I got on a horse that was like I've never been on one so tall. It was so hard to get on. So excellent. Angelica, how about you? Do you have any did you have any adventurous dreams when you were a kid?
Yes, I wanted to travel around the world
Uh-huh.
and to meet people and see different places.
Mhm. Okay. And
Can
and
I
yes.
can I ask some question?
Yes.
Only the difference between dream and adventure, because I think that adventure has some dangerous. It related to dangerous behavior.
Uh,
Not correct?
well, adventurous, it doesn't have to be dangerous. If something is adventurous,
Oh.
it's it's basically more than you would do on a normal life. Um, so it can be dangerous, but like the women all here have said, well, my dream was to go far away and to travel around the world, and they're traveling to for many people, just going to another country is a big adventure.
Oh.
So.
I was thinking that adventure is when you go swimming without any knowing how to swim. That what I think.
Ah, okay, okay. No, it has more to do with doing something that you would not normally do and having fun with it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. Um, so excellent. All right. So let's go to this next one. Why is this? How is this a wish and dream? Anybody have an idea?
The wish of a family, to have a family,
Mm-hmm.
children, an house, home,
Mm-hmm.
and to live with the family.
Yeah, so having a house, a yard, and 2.5 children, a beautiful wife, and even a pet.
Yeah,
So in the United States, the dream is to have a nice home with nice car, nice and a couple children, and a beautiful wife or beautiful husband. Um, in Finland, it was very similar, except they wanted a home and they also wanted a summer cottage. So, how about in your countries? What is the dream that most people have about family? And Angelica, how about in
Yeah,
your country?
people
What is
love the said yeah.
Yeah, so we have like for us we have the American dream is a house with a white picket fence. How about in your country?
My country, I think, is to have a good employee, no, a good company to work.
Mhm.
and have studies and travel.
Okay, so to have a good job and be able to travel.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And Antonio, what is a Spanish dream?
I think it's the same, but right now many people who got a home, the bank foreclosed the home.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's happened in the U.S. as well.
This is the problem. The problem, people had this dream and got it, but the problem is the bank is foreclosing homes right now.
Oh, wow. Okay, so the Spanish dream is also to have a house with a house and 2.5 children. That's a joke, 2.5 children.
And a good job. It's
Yeah.
clear.
Mari, what's the dream in your country? I think it's Italy.
Yeah, in the country, the dream is to have a family, to have a husband with a good job, and to have an house without paying the rent. This is the dream in my country.
Okay.
It's a very difficult period.
Yes. Yeah, because Italy and Spain are right now financially having problems. Ahmed, what is the dream in your country? The dream that a lot of people have.
Yeah, I think most people in my country have some wishes to be to be responsible in ministry or like a government responsibility. And the other thing maybe is having more than 5 kids and to live without any flatmate or like that, without any person very close to any family close to him. You know, they try usually to having a house instead of apartment or like that.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, not to. Okay, live in a house with a single family house, a single family dwelling. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's pretty. Also, Antonio, as far as the 2.5 children, it's funny because that's what they actually say in the American dream. We all want a house with a white picket fence and 2.5 children. So
we can share the one children with your neighbor.
Yeah.
The night in your home and the day in the neighbor's home.
Yeah, exactly. You share a child with a neighbor. That's a good one. That does happen. So, there. How about what is the Iraqi dream? What's a dream that most Iraqis have?
Teacher Holly, it is depend from person to other. It's not. There is not a rule for one dream.
So you don't have a specific.
In my case, yeah, I have a simple dream to live with my family and happiness and peaceful. This is my. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I was expected that answer from some of you, but that because every country has is a little bit different. In the U.S., a lot of Americans might have a very similar dream. We call it the American dream, but we all also have our personal dreams as well. So, all right. And Veronica, how about in Poland? Do you guys have is there a Polish dream out there that people like?
Not really.
No?
But generally, people would like to work and work as little as possible and earn as much as possible and have a beautiful wife, big house with a garden and children. But sometimes they have to choose either career or family. So it depends on the person what is actual dream.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. Right, and Okay, now we're going to go to a discussion. Okay, so let's do this. And let's start with Ahmed. Can you choose one of these questions, and we'll have everybody answer it.
Yeah. How have your wishes changed since you were young?
Okay, so have your wishes changed? So this E is silent.
How have your wishes changed? Yeah, since you were young.
Okay, so let's start with Veronica. How have your wishes changed since you were young?
My dreams haven't changed so much. I think I still dream about more or less the same things. Maybe they became more specific, but it's still more or less the same.
Okay, excellent, thank you. Angelica, how about you? How have your wishes changed since you were young? Angelica, I wonder if she's having a problem with the internet. So, Antonio, how about you? How have your wishes changed since you were young?
I think when you are growing up, you have to be aware of the scenery in close to you, and you have to measure your possibilities in life, in studies, if you are not very handsome, or if you are not a very good footballer. You have to be aware of your own goals, and if you cannot get it, you have to change the goals. I think you have to know yourself very good to understand your goals and your possibilities, and that's why you have to go to change these goals.
Okay, and for example, you wanted to be a footballer, and then you wanted to be a bullfighter, so you had to change that.
No,
So,
it's half a joke, half true. But when I want to study engineer, I wanted to be an engineer, but I couldn't get it. I have to change, and I am nowadays I am only a technician, for example.
So basically, I just wrote this on the verbal chat. One thing that we this is another way to say it. What you said was fine, but another way would be to say you have to know your limitations.
Yes,
so you learn what your limitations are, and for example, my sister has these 3 wonderful children that I talk about all the time. And of course, I want one of them to be an engineer, I want the other one to be a famous athlete, and I want their daughter to be a doctor. But as they grow up, even me, as I dream for my sister's kids, I have to know their limitations, and they might not have the academic ability to do what I want them to do, or the athletic abilities. So.
Yes.
Exactly.
It is.
So, all right. There. How about you? How have your wishes changed since you were young?
A lot, because your wishes, it is changed in every step or stage in your life, because sometimes the life surprise you about something you didn't expect it. So your wishes will be according to these circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
So there is no permanent wishes, I think. It is changeable.
Mm-hmm.
Should be changeable.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Plus, you might have a life experience that changes your whole way of thinking, you know.
Of course, yeah.
So, all right. And hello, Hamada. Hamada?
Hello.
Hello, how do I pronounce your name?
Hamada.
Hamada. Okay.
Yes, it's our Arabic name.
Awesome. So where are you from?
Okay. I'm from Egypt.
Egypt, awesome. Okay, so we have we're talking about wishes and dreams, and so Hamada, how have your wishes changed since you were young?
As anyone, you can say, when you was young, when you were young, you have a big dream to do something, but after many circumstances and sound like that, your dream change way for another things. Might you get more mature for something, or you can be get adult or something like that. So you will change your dreams for another things, and you change what you want.
Yes, yeah, definitely. Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
And Mari, how about you? How have your wishes changed since you were young?
Yeah, my wish changed a lot because when I was a child, when I was 7, for example, I would like to be a teacher, as I told you. But then, when, for example, I was a teenager, I would like to become a psychologist. But when I started university, I decided to study marketing because I would like to work in a company. Then I had the dream of a family, but in this moment I haven't it because when you grow up, you have to deal with reality.
It's true. It's very true. It's like for me, I wanted to go maybe into education or social work, and I ended up, after my first year of university, I broke my arm, and I was not able to have the summer job I had, and so I ended up working in an office, and I went back to university the next year and took a business class because of my experience, and so breaking my arm caused my my whole wish to change. It was interesting. So, Ahmed, how about you? How have your wishes changed since you were young?
Yeah, I think my wishes is changed many time in when I was young. Since I was young to others when I was adult, and that maybe refer to the environment which I was live in, because the wishes related to the most think my neighbor or those surrounding me, what they do. That was my wishes, not more than the neighbors or like that. But as I grow up after that, I saw many things in the world. Those who becoming a doctor or a lawyer or many function in the world, and since that I became thinking for that kind of functions. And my dream was to become a doctor, but I said before, I failed to reach my goal.
Mhm. Yeah, and so you had, when you were younger, you had a lot of people influencing you towards one thing or another, and then as you got older,
Yeah,
you realized what you really wanted to do and what your skills could go to. Excellent. So,
yeah.
excellent. And Angelica, are you able to speak this time? I know you're having problems like Anna did. Okay. All right. So Mari, could you choose one of these questions, and everybody in the class will answer it.
Yeah. Have you ever had a wish come true? What is what you always wanted?
Okay, excellent. Have you ever had a wish come true? Was it what you always wanted? So Hamada, how about you start?
That's a question for me? Okay.
Yeah.
After I graduated from my university, I wish I had got a good opportunity for a good company, but and at the end I get a good position in the local company here in Egypt. Okay, and with a decent salary. So when I dream about this, when I was at the university, I found it at the end. But by invest in myself and to try to study hard, I get this job. So if I hadn't do that, I wouldn't have get the job.
Mhm. Yeah. And was it what you always wanted?
No, this
No.
time I want to change that. Yes.
It never is.
Yes, I want to get an MBA or to get a certificate in marketing field.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I tried my best to improve my English to get something like that.
Awesome. Awesome. All right.
Okay,
Well,
thank you.
I believe you will be able to do it. So,
Okay,
all
thank
right.
you.
Veronica, how about you? Have you ever had a wish come true? Was it what you always wanted?
I'm sure I had a wish that came true, but I can't remember any. And I don't think that it was something I have always wanted. I've never had such a dream that I would really, really. Oh, I know. Okay, I had. It was about 4 years ago. Um, we built a house. I mean, me and my family. Because earlier I had very little room for myself, and there was little space. So we moved to a bigger house, and now we have a garden and so on. And my room is 30 square meters, which is very large.
Yeah,
And
that is.
yeah, so that was a dream that came true because I've always wanted to have my own big room. Yes.
Awesome. Excellent. Angelica, how about you? Angelica, can you speak?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
have you ever had a wish come true? Was it
Yeah.
what you always wanted?
The thing that I wanted was to travel around, and
Mhm.
I went to Australia and New Zealand some years ago.
Mhm.
That's the biggest thing that I had.
Awesome. And you were able to do it. Excellent. All right. Sarah, how about you? Have you ever had a wish come true? Was it what you always wanted?
I'm afraid if I said I'll be the loser one here.
Oh.
Because I mean every wish I had wished it doesn't come true.
Oh, so you don't wish. My parents never plan. They say every time we plan ahead, it doesn't happen anyway, so they just never plan ahead.
Yeah, so I think it is just waste my time to wishes or to run about my life if I want to wish something.
Uh-huh. All right. That's fair enough. It's a good answer. And English practice is which is the purpose for this anyway. So, all right. And Ahmed, how about you?
Yeah, I think that the wishes what I had to become true. Some of them happened. I think that I was looking for travel to abroad, and I think that happened. And I think I was not very lucky person, but sometime I think most of what I want to happen became true. And sometime I was failed in the basic thing like my profession. But I think sometime I realize what I want to do or to become.
Excellent, thank you. All right, and Mari, how about you?
Yeah, fine, thanks. So the wish that comes true is to get my degree 2 years ago, and this was very important for me because it was a very important goal. And what I wanted is to find the job I studied for, and to visit London because it's my favorite city.
Okay. So you were able to were you able to get the degree then? So you were able to graduate with the degree that you wanted?
I don't understand.
Were you able to have you finished your university?
Yeah. I finished the university 2 years ago.
Oh, congratulations. Wow.
Thank you.
That's awesome. All right, so now to get that dream job. So, okay. And for me, I have I would say that a lot of my dreams have never happened. But I remember one dream that I had that just blows me away. That you guys might find this very interesting. When I was a little girl, I was raised in Idaho, where I'm living now, and Idaho is it's a rural state, and we don't have a lot of things like buses or public transportation or anything like that. And so when I was about 10 years old, we were living in Oklahoma, and my mom in Tulsa, and it's a big city. And my mom took us to Tulsa, and she put my sister and I on a bus. And all three of us, my mom and my sister and I, rode around the city on this bus. And I remember we went into the downtown financial district at about 5 o'clock, and all these commuters were heading home, and they were all dressed really nice. And so when I was 10 years old, I said, I'm going to live in a big city, and I'm going to commute. And not have a car. I'm just going to commute on a bus, and I'm going to use public transportation. And I thought that was so neat. And so I would say, I didn't even realize it until after it happened, and then I remembered that I had decided I wanted this to come true. That my first job after university was in a big city, and I lived in the suburbs, and I commuted into the downtown area for many years, and so a funny wish that came true. So most of you guys from big cities would think that's funny, but and then living abroad, I've pretty much, for most of my adult life, when I was in other countries, I always took the bus everywhere. So Most Americans wish for a car, but I wanted to be a commuter from a big city. So
You are so lucky.
yeah. So, but most of my dreams have not come true, but this one did. So now I live in a rural area and it requires a car, so I don't ever take public transportation. So, all right. Question. This last question is kind of interesting. What do you guys think? Why do we wish for things we don't have?
Because we don't have it already.
I guess it's because we don't have it. Yeah.
Because it's the nature of the man
Yeah.
to wish for things that we don't have.
Yeah, that's a correct. I think the
It's the nature of
correct
man.
answer.
Do you guys have the saying in English, the grass is always greener on the other side? Have you heard this?
Yeah,
The grass is
also in
always
Italy-
greener.
Also in Italy,
Yeah.
there is this.
Yeah. So we say the grass is always greener, then we get to that green grass and it's not really green and it's it needs water or something like that. So, all right. So do we have time for? I don't think we have time for the next thing. We were going to come. I have some dream idioms, but we don't have time for that. So,
sorry, only the grass. What?
the it's on the verbally chat. The grass is always greener on the other side.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. So, all right, I want to thank you all for your participation, and it sounded like there were several people with internet issues, but I want to thank you all for coming, and have a wonderful day or night for those of you who are heading into the evening. And so have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you in another class. Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.